What has changed for Yandy Díaz?
Yeah, I mean, anybody can tell you, right? When you're on the fastball, good things are going to be happening.
Yeah.
That's bottom line for a big leaguer. And I remember playing with him in 2018 in Cleveland. And it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He used only one bat for batting practice, okay? It was a black bat. But as the year went on, there was only a white stain on the barrel. Isn't that crazy?
He rubbed the paint off.
He literally rubbed the paint off.
Yeah.
You know, some of the best golfers do it. Scotty Scheffler, we don't have that problem. We hit all over the place.
We're not afraid to shank one.
Yeah, but that's how good he is with his barrel. And, you know, we can roll the tape on this guy. And his first 20 games, they were awful.
Scuffling.
He was scuffling. You know, he was coming around the baseball. His timing wasn't there. I don't know if it's the new ballpark, but he was getting beat on fastballs. And anytime when I looked at Yandy Díaz, when he was going well, he was hitting fastballs the other way to right center and pulling breaking balls. That's his go-to, right? And everything slows down for him, like right there, a 3-2 fastball, a little baby cutter slider, gets all over it. But this April 19th, something happened. And you know how it is with these guys. It takes one day. Facing Carrasco, who he's known since 2018 in Cleveland, he knows exactly velocity wasn't gonna beat him. Goes 3 for 4, and pause it right here, okay? Because I want to talk about who this guy is and what type of player, what type of hitter he is, okay? And I want you to show me the WRC, the Weighted Runs Created Plus, right? Top 15 hitters in the game. And who is this guy? Look at this. This is Bryce Harper, Acuna, Corey Seager, Vlad Guerrero. I mean, this guy.
He started to tap into his power last year.
Yeah,
right? He always had bat-to-ball liners.
He's always had that, but now he's hitting the ball a little bit more in the air, not as much on the ground. And we can roll this tape on what happened last night. He takes a changeup, hanging changeup, and demolishes it. I mean, it's not a bad pitch. 1-1 changeup, first and second in the 7th, down and away, takes it the other way, bridge him. That's a good swing. Look how he stays connected and on top of the baseball and drives it with his legs. All right, pause it right here. I want you to show me right now his hard hit percentage. We'll get into that right now. Look at his hard hit percentage. This is Soto, Alvarez, Mookie. When this guy puts the ball in play, he's getting rewarded. More than not, he's going to get rewarded. Show me what he was doing in that breakdown. Show me what he was doing with his swing path. Because I think the swing path is where I want to dive in with you here. This was earlier in the season.
I mean,
look how long that wave is.
And look Yonder, this is fantastic because this is how I teach the kids. Honestly, look at him staying through the baseball right there and look at him rotating around it. This has got no other way but then to just get out.
Yes.
Grounder to third. Lauren, dive in on this. This is a diagram of your hack right here. In the zone and out. We're ground out to third. Here, this ball's getting barreled to the big part of the field, creating that lag.
Yeah, you know, Griffey Sr. used to tell me, you got to hit 3/4 of the ball, man. You got to hit half of it, the bottom half of it, but inside the baseball. He's inside the baseball there. Like he is definitely inside the baseball. Where on the other side, cool. the percentage, you're coming around that. You're gonna miss a lot of balls on that. You're gonna get blown up. All right, roll through this tape, and I wanna make sure that we go side-by-side angle on who this guy is. Pause it for me right here. All right, some of the things I wanna talk about is, you always talk about this, the hinge. The hinge of the hip, right? You say the Bobby Witts of the world's doing it. Your son is doing it right now. I wish I could teach that to my 9-year-old. We'll get there.
Buxton does it a little bit.
Buxton, pretty much everybody's kind of doing that right now.
It makes sense. It locks that back leg, man. I would have done this 1 gajillion %. I would have went boom. So I can't go forward. When you're static here, I can get off it easy.
Forward is the main key. Why do I say that? Because as we lock in here on this belt, which is done the right way, I don't necessarily lock in just on the belt. I lock in on the back foot. Okay. Because it lets me know how engaged you are with your backside. This right here, guys, acts as an anchor. This is an anchor. It can't go forward.
No.
It's got to stay right here. That's where your power is going to come from. That's how you're going to stay inside that baseball. That's how you're going to be more, consistent driving the baseball. Roll this tape nice and easy, and we're going to see that back hip, that belt. All of a sudden, that belt buckle is turned to the catcher. But look at this. Look how his back foot here is starting to come off. I mean, this comes off where that is completely engaged. Run that back a little bit more for me so we can see that back foot and what it's doing. And now roll it. Play through it. I mean, he's slipping out of there. On this one, he's not. So he's completely engaged in his backside. And usually when you're doing that, you're driving the baseball. You can go ahead and play this. And it's so nice to see. I mean, anytime that you're in this move, when you got this move going and you're just engaged with it
There
right
it is,
there.
man. That's when you're
You're
rolling
not going
right
anywhere.
here. This is Yandy Diaz. This is what the great hitters do.
This is him at his best. When he's taking balls out over and driving them to center, driving them to right center, I'm telling you, man, if the Rays keep slipping and they don't keep winning, people are going to be calling for this guy.
Yeah.
It's a very friendly contract. He's young. He's healthy. Clearly stays in shape. I mean, look, check out the guns on that guy.
He's always been.
I mean, the guy literally sniffs a weight room and gets that big.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how good he is. But look at his hard hit percentage. I mean, it went from 47% to 62%. The ground balls dip down, but it starts with the fastball, right? You're hitting this, man, no bueno. We
Yeah.
got a problema. You're hitting this 286 right now on the fastball, good things are gonna happen for you.